I never know which one it's going to be until tomorrow when I try to place what exactly stayed with me from tonight's reading. Some sentence rising quiet to the surface, its face emerging from the 100 others fading already as I close the book and rise. The mind keeps only fragments, chooses strangely which lines will echo, which will say their goodbyes. The last sentence I'll remember tomorrow isn't always the one I'd have guessed tonight. Something small, a phrase I barely noticed, outlast the ones that felt more clearly right. The last sentence I'll remember tomorrow will arrive unbidden in the shower maybe, or driving somewhere ordinary suddenly. The evening's whole reading folded into one small phrase, hazy. I've stopped trying to guess which one will stay. Stopped underlining every line I love. Some deeper part of me does the selecting without my input, sorting from above or below, my conscious choosing, keeping only what it needs, discarding all the rest. A private curator I've never fully met, who knows me somehow better, knows me best. The last sentence I'll remember tomorrow isn't always the one I'd have guessed tonight. Something small, a phrase I barely noticed, outlast the ones that felt more clearly right. The last sentence I'll remember tomorrow will arrive unbidden in the shower maybe, or driving somewhere ordinary suddenly. The evening's whole reading folded into one small phrase, hazy. Maybe this is what an evening's reading actually becomes across the passing years. Not the whole book held perfectly and fully, but fragments surfacing through hopes and fears. A single sentence standing in for hundreds of pages I have quietly let go. And that is fine, that is enough, that's plenty. One true line is all a mind needs to know, to carry forward something that mattered into tomorrow, into the next town over, into some ordinary moment scattered. Suddenly with meaning I'll rediscover, without warning, without trying, simply given back to me by whatever quiet part of my own mind decided it was worth keeping. A single sentence holding a whole heart. The last sentence still forming, still unknown until tomorrow. The book finally closing, the lamp finally dimming. Something will stay, something always does. Good night. Tonight's reading. Good night. Good night.
There's a name written softly in the corner of the first page, someone I will never meet. A date beneath it from a decade back, a small and private introduction. Sweet. And And strange, I bought this used without much thinking beyond the price. And now I share this book with someone whose specific thoughts I'll never fully know, though I can sometimes look. A second-hand book, so the reader left a presence in the margins, faint but real. A small underline here, a folded corner there, a conversation I can only half reveal by following the traces of their reading. A second-hand book, so the reader shares the story with me now across the distance of years and hands of separate private cares. Who they were, what life they carried into this exact same paragraph, and out the other side of it, did they feel what I feel, or something wholly different, full of doubt or comfort I can't guess at, from a pencil mark beside a sentence faint and small. We'll never speak, and yet we've shared this quiet, exact same story, sitting through it all. A second-hand book, so the reader left a presence in the margins, faint but real. A small underline here, a folded corner there, a conversation I can only half reveal by following the traces of their reading. A second-hand book, so the reader shares the story with me now across the distance of years and hands of separate private cares. Someday I'll pass this book to someone else or sell it, and my own faint marks will join the other readers, both of us anonymous, to whoever's third hand comes to purloin the story next. A quiet, growing chorus of strangers reading, marking, moving on, each leaving just a little trace behind them. Long after every other trace is gone, still marked, still shared, still someone else, still me. Good night, unknown reader. It's slightly small, a promotional giveaway from somewhere I no longer quite recall. The cup sits balanced on it, half exceeding the edges, threatening a minor fall. That never happens somehow, always steady despite the mismatch, despite the poor design. I've never bought a proper set to fix it, just let the small imperfect fit define this corner of the desk, however awkward. The coaster that doesn't quite fit the cup still catches every drop that needs it to. An imperfect solution, slightly comic, but functional enough to just get through another evening's tea without a watering. The coaster that doesn't quite fit the cup is one of many small mismatches here that somehow gently always added up. I've thought about the proper set online a dozen times and never clicked to buy. Something about the poor fit has a charm I'm not quite ready to replace, though I could easily afford the small correction. Maybe I like the evidence of making do, of using what's at hand instead of shopping for the exact and perfect residue. The coaster that doesn't quite fit the cup still catches every drop that needs it to. A imperfect solution, slightly comic, but functional enough to just get through another evening's tea without a watering. The coaster that doesn't quite fit the cup is one of many small mismatches here that somehow gently always added up. A room made entirely of perfect matches would feel like something bought instead of lived. The small mismatches are the honest record of all the compromise a home has given and taken back in equal gentle measure. The coaster and the cup don't quite align, but neither does most of an actual evening, and somehow it all still turns out fine. Still slightly small, still working, still catching what it needs to. Good night, imperfect fit.
Twice, always right before the warmth arrives up through the pipes into this room. A small mechanical announcement, plain and unremarkable, dispelling any gloom of cold that might have settled while I read. I've learned to wait for it the way you'd wait for any faithful signal, any sign that something's working right on time, not late. The radiator knock, that means it's working, is the sound of care I didn't have to earn. Just the old pipes doing what they always do, announcing gently that the room will turn a little warmer soon, a little kinder. The radiator knock, that means it's working, is a comfort built from decades of the same. 2 taps, then warmth, then quiet, then returning. My father used to complain about the noise, wanted it fixed, wanted a quieter house. But I have grown to love the small percussion, a rhythm gentler than a barking mouse, or any modern silent efficient system. The knock tells me the old bones of this place are still doing their job, still keeping faithful, still holding on to warmth, still holding space. The radiator knock, that means it's working, is the sound of care I didn't have to earn. Just the old pipes doing what they always do, announcing gently that the room will turn a little warmer soon, a little kinder. The radiator knock, that means it's working, is a comfort built from decades of the same. 2 taps, then warmth, then quiet, then returning. There's a comfort in mechanical fidelity, in something old that keeps its promise still. A modern heater would run silent, seamless, but I would miss the knock, would miss the will of ancient pipes announcing their arrival before the warmth, the small and honest herald of comfort coming, faithful, unashamed of all the noise it makes to keep me sheltered, still knocking, still warming, still faithful, still working. Good night, old house.
I tore the corner off in some quick moment, needing anything flat to hold my place, and never traded it for something proper. A torn white edge, a small and humble trace of whatever letter came inside it. Gone now, recycled probably, forgotten fully, except this fragment still doing its one job, holding a spot inside a story dutifully. A bookmark made from a torn envelope doesn't need to be more than it is. A scrap that catches nothing but a page and holds it faithfully, my evening's ritual. A bookmark made from a torn envelope marks my return each night without a fuss, just cardboard and a corner, and the trust that something so small can be enough for us. I don't remember whose address was on it. A bill, perhaps a card, some ordinary post that came and went the way most mail does now. But the small piece of it remained almost by accident, useful beyond its purpose, a second life for something meant to be discarded quickly, now instead extending into a small and quiet history with me. A bookmark made from a torn envelope doesn't need to be more than it is. A scrap that catches nothing but a page and holds it faithfully, my evening's ritual. A bookmark made from a torn envelope marks my return each night without a fuss, just cardboard and a corner, and the trust that something so small can be enough for us. There's a modesty in objects like this one that never asked for any greater role, just happened to be near when I needed something flat, and quietly took the whole responsibility upon itself unasked. I've bought real bookmarks, lost them all somehow, but this torn scrap has stayed for 40 pages, still holding faithfully my place right now. Still holding my place, still torn, still faithful. Good night. Small paper.
There's a particular series of small sounds that happens every night around this hour. A pipe contracting somewhere, then the creak of wood adjusting to the falling power of daytime heat, now cooling into evening. The house does this same sequence every night, a private symphony of settling timbers that I have come to recognize, to invite into the background of my reading hour. The way the house settles language now to me. Each creak and tick assigned its proper meaning. Through years of listening, years of quietly learning what is ordinary, what needs checking. The way the house settles around 10 means everything is simply as it should be. Another evening closing, calm again. A newcomer would find it slightly eerie, all these small unexplained mechanical groans, but I have learned each one could tell you blindly which sound belongs to which part of these old bones of the house I live in. The settling isn't decay exactly, just a body's way of easing from the daytime into evening. The same small motions every single day. The way the house settles around 10 is a familiar language now to me. Each creak and tick assigned its proper meaning. Through years of listening, years of quietly learning what is ordinary, what needs checking. The way the house settles around 10 means everything is simply as it should be. Another evening closing, calm again. I think a house and its inhabitant learn each other slowly over years of nights. The house learns when I'll be awake and reading, and I learn all its small and honest rights of settling, of cooling, of adjusting. We've built a kind of quiet fluency between these walls and me, an understanding of what belongs to ordinary company. Still settling, still known, still exactly as it should be. Good night, old house.
I catch it in the window's dark reflection, my own face doing something I don't choose, a narrowing around the eyes, a leaning forward toward the page, an unconscious use of muscles I've apparently been straining for longer than I realized tonight. The evidence is right there in the glass, a face working harder than it ought despite the lamp, despite the effort I've already made. The squint I didn't notice until now has been happening for years, probably a small accommodation that I've made without deciding to, a slow degree of strain accumulating past my noticing. The squint I didn't notice until now is my own body quietly requesting something I should have given it somehow. adjust the lamp a little, lean back further. Relax the muscles I've just recognized are tighter than they need to be, and something eases slightly, something I disguised. Even from myself through years of reading, I'll get the eyes checked properly, I think. But for tonight I'll just correct the posture and let the evening's reading find its brink of comfort, rather than this hidden strain. The squint I didn't notice until now has been happening for years, probably. A small accommodation that I've made without deciding to. A slow degree of strain accumulating past my noticing. The squint I didn't notice until now is my own body quietly requesting something I should have given it somehow. We carry all these small unnoticed habits of compensation, adjustment, quiet strain, until a mirror or a window catches the evidence, reveals the hidden gain of tension we've been holding without knowing. Tonight I'll try to read a little kinder toward this body that has served me faithfully and asked for so little, found so little to remind her. Still adjusting, still easing, still learning to read gentler. Good night, tired eyes.
Once the outside goes entirely black, the glass becomes a mirror, shows me back myself in lamplight, book against my knee, a version of the evening I don't see, except by accident, this glassy double, sitting where the garden used to show, before the sun went down, before the trouble of daylight turned to this quiet, private glow. Reflection in the dark window watches me reading, patient, calm and unaware, until I catch its eye by simple chance. A doubled woman sitting in a chair inside a room reflected back upon itself. My reflection in the dark window shows a version of contentment I rarely witness directly, only through this window's pose. I look older in the glass, somehow softer, the edges blurred a little by the pain, a kinder version of the face I know from mirrors meant for closer, harsher gain of detail. This reflection is forgiving, the way the evening light is always kind. study my own quiet for a moment. A woman comfortable inside her mind. My reflection in the dark window watches me reading, patient, calm and unaware, until I catch its eye by simple chance. A doubled woman sitting in a chair inside a room reflected back upon itself. My reflection in the dark window shows a version of contentment I rarely witness directly, only through this window's pose. We rarely see ourselves at rest, at ease. Most mirrors catch us checking, adjusting, rushed. But this reflection catches something different. A woman fully present, fully hushed into the evening's calm. And I feel tender toward whoever that turns out to be. A stranger and a friend, both held together by glass, by lamplight, by simplicity. Still watching, still reading, still her, still me. Good night, quiet reflection. Twisted it while thinking, absent-minded, during some meeting weeks ago, and kept the crooked little wire in my pocket without a reason. And tonight it swept out with my keys onto the desk beside me, a small deformed and useless piece of steel that somehow made it through the wash, the pockets of several different days, still holding still. A paperclip bent out of shape sits here, no longer good for holding paper, just a small memento of a restless mind during some dull discussion built from dust. Of idle fingers needing occupation. A paper clip bent out of shape is proof that certain thoughts get worked out through the fingers before they ever make it past the roof of conscious understanding. I could throw it out obviously easily, but something in me keeps these little wrecks of idle moments, evidence of thinking that happened somewhere else, that indirect and physical translation of a mind at work. The crooked shape remembers what I don't, the specific worry, specific boredom that produced this small deformity. I won't throw it away tonight, not yet, not now. A paperclip bent out of shape sits here, no longer good for holding paper, just a small memento of a restless mind during some dull discussion built from dust. Of idle fingers needing occupation. clip and out of shape is proof that certain thoughts get worked out through the fingers before they ever make it past the roof of conscious understanding. There's a whole language spoken through the hands, while the mind attends to something else entirely. The bent paper clip, the doodled margin, all of it translating something felt or nearly felt into a shape the fingers chose without consulting me, without my knowing exactly why. I keep this small, deformed and quiet witness to my mind's ongoing. Still bent, still kept, still a small, strange witness. Good night. Little while